And then sometimes it's like, oh, when you're saying dating, it means like, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. No, just I'm just talking about like when you're just in the shop. We just in the shop and you just looking around for stuff. And you pick it up, you test it out, you're like, oh, I kinda fuck with this a little bit, but I don't think I fuck with it enough to take it home with me. You know what I'm saying? It's got this thing. I bought it. It's cool, but I don't think it's enough to where I would promote it and try to get other people to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. You feel me? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Kyrie Rashid Show. So glad that you decided to come back for more. So what's up? The struggle is up, brother. No, I'm just kidding. Look at my plant. It's looking like it's getting bigger. It's getting big, bitch. Dude, it's small. Look at that big plant. It's got new leaves. I seen like 4 new leaves, bro. Like 4 new ones. And then there was like some precipitation on that bit. And I be like kind of talking to it. Nina got the Stevie Wonder plant album. I'm like, maybe I should. I be talking to my plants just a little bit. Like they looking healthy. They looking healthy. I see, some of them got a little bit of crunchiness on them at the bottom, but they overall it's looking healthy. Like I'm doing my job. At the beginning, I was real scared, so I was probably overwatering that bitch. But I think I'm gonna have to move it because I got it right here next to the sunlight and the sunshine. You know the plants love the sunshine. So if it keep getting big on me, because it's kind of running into the window, I think I'm gonna have to move it. We're gonna have to figure out something else. I'm not too sure yet. What else is up? I got some labs yesterday because if you don't know, I got a blood or an iron infusion. Probably like a month ago now, and they're just checking up on that. Where I feel like I think it did make a difference, y'all. I think it did make a difference because last month, like I said, I've been dragged by the ponytail that I barely have, and I was fine for the most part. Like yeah, I was tired, but I usually hit a wall, which I've been hitting as of late. Where that's why I feel like, damn, is this bitch worn off? It wore off on me. Um, I'm hitting the walls now where I'm like getting tired and shit immediately in the midday. But I didn't hit those walls probably last month, and I probably should have. Like until I was getting up at 5 a.m. and wasn't done until 9 p.m. and was sprinting to bed and really grinding that bit out. I was up 5 a.m. not going to bed until like 10 to 30. Long days last month, but I was doing it, and I'm like, was I doing it and doing it and doing it well? Was I doing it because of the iron? Did the iron really boost me up, or was I just like in that mode? You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like the iron helped me, but maybe I don't know. I don't know because it's like I did have a camp. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What else? What else? Um, I feel like I've had a lot of potential opportunities come up, and this is like what we're talking about with this episode's gonna be out. It's gonna be like restored hope, renewed hope, newfound hope. Not too sure. We still working out the details of what type of hope it is. Nonetheless, it's the hope that's just re-brought up. Okay, we have we have been boosted up with hope based off of these potential opportunities and things that I've been doing. And if we really want to get into it, I did a journal entry. I think it was like last week where I was like, okay, I'm feeling 2 things right now. And the first one was like Ephesians 3:20, where it's like God is able to do exceedingly abundant things, more than you could ever imagine or ask for. And then y'all got to help me out. You got to help me out with the second one. I don't know. It's like when God is going to bless you sometimes, or it's like sometimes the blessings will come in an overflow with in so much abundance that you may be overwhelmed. Like it's full, it's a lot, it's like excessive where you're like, oh shit, like I didn't realize I could be blessed so much so quickly. Kind of like when you think about when people be like, oh, I was an overnight success, like I just did one video and it blew up overnight, and then that's how I really got my platform, and it was like overwhelming. I had to figure this out, like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know I didn't make this up, y'all. It's got to be in the Bible somewhere. I don't know where I got it from. My godmom sent me to Amos. That wasn't it. So where is it from, y'all? Where is it from? Y'all tell me what is the scripture I'm talking about, where it's like an abundant overflow of blessings, and that you would just feel so overwhelmed by them because they just coming at you so fast, so much. You know what I'm talking about? Come on now, come on. Yeah. So what happened was, I think we're gonna try to go in order. We're gonna start off with basketball, and as we all know, I've died down on the basketball a bit, but I ain't never said I retired. I ain't never said it was over for real, for real. I ain't never said I'm hanging them up fully. I've always, I'ma leave the door open. 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 Open. That's really what it's been for basketball. Okay. I think my therapist just told me yesterday that I am a realist and I like to move realistically. And for the time being, as we all know, I feel like, I've talked about it on here. The time wasn't shit shaking, wasn't shit jumping. And I'm not going to be out here, you know, saying, oh, I'm finna hoop, and I ain't going nowhere and I ain't got jack shit going on. You're going to have to go there and get that job. You're going to have to go figure out how to make some money. You're going to have to move on with your life. And I've always had this, like, I don't even want to say duality because that's just like two. This is why you like multifaceted. I just always have these things that I want to do that even started with me since I was young. Like since I didn't start off with basketball off rip out the womb, I had other interests in other things that I wanted to do. So the same thing went for life, right? Where I said, oh, I thought I was going to France. And, I had an agent, you know what I'm saying? Like she kind of just dropped me. Wasn't no conversation or nothing really had. Just kind of like, I'm just out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I go. But it's like, damn, you just okay. Now I got to figure out which other one of my realms I'm doing, and then it's like, why are you chasing your dreams? Which I have a lot of dreams that don't just have to do with basketball. It's like you gotta get that job, bitch. You gotta get in the field. You got bills, bitch. You got bills. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in the field. So that is just what I was doing. And initially, it was like I was doing my basketball work and then I was doing my regular work. And then I was doing, trying to do my podcast. Like I was doing it all versus basically as of recently, um, I basically just took the basketball out because I was like, oh, ain't shit jumping with basketball. So I'm going to put my energy elsewhere. And that's how I was able, to get an apartment and, picking up these different job opportunities, all these things. Because I'm like, okay, that ain't working right now, but I don't know if the Lord told me it's not going to work no more, but He's giving you these other gifts that you're going to have to make them work. So it's like, yeah, you see me being a substitute teacher and you doing all these camps and all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, because you got to move the energy elsewhere. And yes, we went through the emotions and we still go through the emotions of like, Mitch, I could be hooping. Mitch, I could be out there. Mitch, I didn't play against these people before. Like I could do all this stuff, but it's like, okay, the way my cookie is crumbling right now, that's not what's meant to be happening. So I just gotta. She don't want my love. I guess I gotta move on. Yes, you know what I'm saying. So it's like I've just moved accordingly, and as of recently, so like in the past month, maybe like it's July, so in June and May, maybe like the end of May all the way to June, I have picked up more like basketball opportunities, guys. Like I've like played in people's like basketball games, so like four different ones, I think at least. Where like one of them was like a rec team, and then the other one was a semi-pro team out here in Colorado. Um, I've started to do some basketball workouts again. I ain't like when I tell you I fully dropped it off. Like I'm still in that lab. I'm still in the gym. Body's still T. Like we still working on my fitness. Was my witness. I put them boys on right, and they'll be riding down the block just to watch what I got. So delicious. It's hot. So delicious. I put them boys on right. Anyways, yeah, I'm still in the lab, but I just took the basketball part away. But as of recently, like this week specifically, I can't believe it's Friday. The week then flew by, but like I did probably 3 days where that mean I woke up, did my regular like cardio and lift, and then I came back in the gym and did a basketball specific workout, and then I participated in my team's practices. Just the older kids ones, because my young guns, we love them down, but no, you know what I'm saying. So I was sore probably by like Wednesday, and then I was like, oh okay, like you good, you not that far off, you know what I'm saying. But I'm like, wow, I've been doing the dang thing again. Um, and I have a basketball tournament. I signed up for a basketball tournament on Sunday. And it's like, it's makeshift. It's not like full games the whole time, but it's like, it's still a little something, you know what I'm saying? And I've been kind of getting on people's radar out here in the basketball scene where it's like, yeah, don't nobody know me, but like, they kind of starting to know me because I'm kind of okay at basketball, y'all. I'm kind of okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, so these are like newfound opportunities. And like I said, I ain't never shut the door fully on hoops, but the opportunity has to present itself. It has to be the right thing. And I was talking to this dude, and he's like, we were supposed to be basketball buds, but that didn't happen, and that's all right. That's all right. And he's like, but are you even still trying to hoop still? And I told him and reiterated. I said, if the correct opportunity presents itself, my ass is gonna be on the plane. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't got no job, and I ain't got no money, and they said, Mitch, come to Portugal for $200. What else I got to lose? I ain't got no money anyway. I ain't got no job anyway. Sure, I'm gonna go over there for $200, but I'm not in that space. But you got bills, you got an apartment, you got a car. You know what I'm saying? Insurance. You're not in a place to hop up the plane at LAX with my jeans and my cardigan. Like I'm not in a place to do that right now. So it would have to be something that fits the circumstance. And I'm just going where the Lord is telling me to go. And I don't know. I said, I didn't fully close the door. The door has been open, but when I say it's been like cracked, like it's been like you want to shut the door all the way, but you keep it open just in case. Maybe you got a dog, maybe you got a kid or something. The kid want to come knock on the door. The dog want to come in and out the door. The cat, you know what I'm saying? The cat like to roam in and out. I might got to leave the door open. I close the door, they're gonna start clawing on that bit. Now it's like, okay, I might crack it open even more right now. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. So that's my first like where it feels like renewed hope, restored opportunity. Um, because I've jumped back in a lot. Okay, a lot. So let's go on to therapy. Okay. Now, because I was doing so much in June, I really didn't. I seen her like once last month, which that wasn't bad, but it's just like I had so much shit to tell that lady. I had to tell that lady a lot. I had a lot to tell her. Okay. But I had a session, was it yesterday? Oh my god, was my session yesterday? I think it was. Um, we have been talking about dating. We've been talking about these boys, y'all. We have. And it just be like, girl. And then she'd be like, girl. And I'd be like, girl. So it was actually a good session. But like when I was younger, it's like I'm a lover girl at heart. Okay. Anybody knows I'm a lover girl. Now, is my exterior a little bit hard? It's a little bit big dog for real? Yeah, 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 yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm a lover girl at heart. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I need love. Mm-mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's what I need. And it's like, you 26, I'm gonna be 27 next month, y'all. And you start, this is like the time in life where everybody be like, oh, you gotta start getting that career and relationship and da da da, and everybody's in different phases of your life. Like, I'm like, I got people I know who got kids, including my sisters. Okay. People I know who got kids, people I know who are married, engaged, and but like me, who just out here young and turned, trying to figure out trying to figure out life. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when I talk about it with her, it's like, yeah. And my friend, shout out to Rashawn, I just talked to him. It's like, could I have anybody up in the crib at any point in time if I wanted to? Yeah, sure. Sure. But like, I don't want nobody in my space if you're not really trying to be in my space. You feel me? Like, yeah, this is energetic. You can't just be having people all up in your stuff, literally and figuratively. Okay? Don't just be having people all up in your stuff. No, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't like people all up in my stuff. And she just has been, I guess, is a part of like restored hope in timing of like finding who my person is or my person coming along and being the right person. It's like, okay, I've been encountering these boys, y'all. And I ain't been for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like when they say dating, you really gotta try stuff out. It's like, okay, I've really been out here kind of, for me at least, I might not be on y'all level, but like for me, like kind of trying stuff out and being like, oh no, I don't like that. Mm-mm. Like one thing I've really been learning is like, because I used to be very insecure about my looks and how I am, and if somebody would like me. It's like, no, I don't like you. I don't like you. And I say it to my mom or my godmom, and I be like, he don't like me enough. So that's a problem. And then she'd be like, no, you don't like him. And I said, yes, yes. But the point I'm trying to make is that the man who gonna like me, he like me a lot. He want to be all up under me. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't get tired of me. Like he like me a lot. He want to come see about me. And it's like I've been engaging with people. And it's like, oh, you too cool for school. Anybody cool for school over here? I'm a chill guy. We could be chill guys because I am a chill guy. But like, you need to like me for real. And y'all don't be seeming like you like me enough. So you don't like me enough. So I don't like that. You see what I'm trying to say? You see what I'm trying to say? Like you don't like me enough. Y'all remember on Love Island when Janae said, "But you didn't care about me enough." Oh my goodness, she said that, and I felt that. Like you didn't care enough. You don't care. Okay, you could care on a surface level, but it's not enough for what I need. You know what I'm saying? But she's just like, in therapy, we just keep talking about it. I'm like, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do, and it's like, oh, you still young and turn, bro. You still young and turn. And then we talk about times and years. Like, bitch, you 26. You only been alive for 26 years. You still got some life, and we don't know when it's gonna come. Godmom said 28. I said, whew, it's getting scary. I'm gonna be 27. She probably said that 4 years ago now. I told her, I said, damn, that's quick. She go, girl, like, hold on, like for real, that is quick. But I guess you just never know. And I don't know. I think I'm just trying to say that I feel a little bit more relaxed about it after going to therapy and like just talking about it. Because it's like you can feel at this age, like, oh, I'm supposed to be with somebody. We're supposed to be figuring out life. I'm supposed to be doing this, this, and that. I think I just watched a podcast, Four Minds, where it's like, don't be letting people put you in these timelines. And I be thinking about certain timelines sometimes. It's like, Mitch, chill out, chill, and even putting myself out there to try new experiences, engaging with new people and men as well has been a new experience for me. And there's been things like in this past month where I've experienced that I've never experienced before, especially when it comes to like the dating space. And then sometimes it's like, oh, when you're saying dating, it means like, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. No, I'm just talking about like when you're just in the shop. We just in the shop and you just looking around for stuff. And you pick it up, you test it out. You're like, oh, I kind of fuck with this a little bit, but I don't think I fuck with it enough to take it home with me. You know what I'm saying? It's got this thing. I bought it. It's cool, but I don't think it's enough to where I would promote it and try to get other people to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. You feel me? But point being, I just feel a bit more hopeful. In that it's just not my time yet. It's not my time yet, and we're just gonna be out here shopping around when the time seems fit because we know I don't like to shop. We know, okay? We know when I get into that store, I got an idea of what I want, what I need, and if I want you, I'm gonna have you. That's just it, and then we're gonna go home, and that's it. I don't want to do looking around, but when dating, you got to look around, you got to shop a little. So we learning. It just ain't my time yet, but the time will come. It's just not. So there's been a little bit more hope in that. Yeah, there's been a little bit there's been a little bit more hope in that, and then also just talking about how like we are building a Rico. No, I'm just kidding. We're building an arsenal. We're building an arsenal of like when you figure out how much the things you like, the things you dislike, about a person, about yourself, like the things you going for, the things you ain't going for. It's like always a learning process, and instead of looking at it as like oh negative like oh this didn't work out, it's like oh no, it's going into the toolbox of like oh this is what you learned this time, you'll take it with you or you gonna leave that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the part. Topic number 3, it's like jobs. Okay, now in the summertime we say that's camp season, and I've been doing a lot of camps, right? But also I've gotten other opportunities to go branch out. So I did the Air Force Academy camp, and last year I only did 1 week. um, this time I did 2 weeks. And then what else? Oh, the teaching stuff. I met somebody at Lifetime yesterday who I actually don't know what's going on, but it seems like he had a good vision, so I'm gonna have to look into that. He gave me his card and everything. Calais basically connected the dots. I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. And then even like I know dancing isn't a job because I'm not getting paid for it, but as far as like networking and connecting and meeting new people, that has been another landscape where it's like that's one of my little art forms that I'm passionate about and that I love, and it's really afforded me like I got to perform at a club, and I'm gonna get to perform in a showcase. You know what I'm saying? So things like that, and then who's to know what the showcase gonna do, or me keep performing and posting dance videos because I mean, that's how I kind of got sought out because I was in the dance classes, and then they basically asked me if I wanted to do stuff, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And it's like, who's to say? Like, I don't know what's gonna come from it. I don't know, but in another life, I would be a dancer. Okay, in another life, I would be a real life dancer. Not a pole dancer, hip hop dancer on the stage. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the pole. Too acrobatic for me. But then it was just like, oh, I'm taking all these opportunities. People ask me to do stuff. I've been just like picking them up and doing them. Like, oh yeah, cool. Make it fit my schedule, put it in my calendar. Cool, cool, cool. So these opportunities have helped me out. And then I just looked in my inbox the other day, and if y'all didn't know, you know now. I didn't get the soccer job. Okay, I didn't get the soccer job. Whatever. I was trying to try something. But I did kill the interview. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, I ate that bitch down. Okay. I didn't get this interview, and then I've applied. Listen, okay. I know a lot of y'all can relate. You didn't apply for hella jobs. And I'm gonna tell you right now, majority of the jobs I've been took on have been through connections. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've only had one job that I did an interview for and that I got, and put in an application for and then I got. Every single other job that I've gotten up until this point, into my 26, almost 27 years of life, has been through a connection. And that's so crazy, ain't it? And you know how many job applications I didn't put in? I couldn't even tell you. Okay. popped up in my inbox. Okay, I applied to be like, I was applying for some stuff to be a lecturer and all that because I would be good at that. I would be a good teacher. And they reached back out because I didn't get the initial jobs. It was like it's from one of the colleges out here. And they was like, listen, these job openings just popped up and we thought about you and your application and your resume. And it was like, we don't know if you're gonna get the job, but we thought you would be perfect to apply. So I'm sitting there like, oh shit, look at God. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen from it. But the point is that was gave me some hope. I'm like, oh my goodness, you thought of me. You thought of me. Because I'm telling you, I probably applied to this school specifically multiple times. Didn't get none of them. Even ones I felt like I was qualified for it. But you know how they be saying, like, bitch, I got a master's degree. They'd be like, oh, you overqualified. And my name Kyrika Rashid. You know what I'm saying? They probably look at my bitch like, bitch, where's Sally Joe at? With her associates. The fuck? So, so yeah. That gave me another sense of hope. Just like, oh, okay, more opportunities. The hope has come from the opportunities itself, and not the outcome. Okay. And we're going to transition to so now what? I don't know what the fuck is going to happen with basketball, with my dating life, with my job opportunities. Point is that I have hope in that no matter the outcome, it's going to be good. Okay. Whether I get the job that reached out to me or whether I don't, I'm going to be good. Okay. Whether I get another opportunity to play basketball again, whether I don't, I'm going to be good. Whether my man come walking through this door in the next 5 minutes or he don't come in for the next 20 years, please don't do that. I'm be 40. Oh, I'm going to be 47. Don't do that. Just come maybe in like a couple years. Maybe like 3, maybe like 10 max. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be straight regardless because I'm also building community. I'm getting new friends. I'm in a new place I never lived before. You know, we just feel hope because God has provided that for me. I feel grateful to be in this space because there's many times in life, probably later on in life, and that I've already had of like, damn, why did I not get to go to France? Damn, why did my agent not help me out as much as they should have? Why I ain't heard from them? Damn, how come I'm not a dancer? Damn, how come I don't got more money in my bank account right now? Damn, how come my podcast ain't hitting or my content ain't hitting like nobody else's? Damn, all these things make me feel a certain type of way, make me get upset, and thinking about the outcome and where I should be or where I could be and how my stuff may be better than they stuff and how I got a lot to give, but my shit ain't giving, even though I got a lot. I got a lot of it. But in this space, in this moment, particularly, it's like, okay, I feel grateful and good enough to just give my best, my creativity, my effort, and be okay with whatever outcome comes from it. Okay. I'm like, I put these podcasts out. We finna be on episode 100. We finna be on episode 100 soon. It's like the most views I ever got was like less than 200. Well, you know what I'm saying? What I'm supposed to do? Stop because I'm not getting no views? I could do that. I could. You know what I'm saying? But it's for the love of the game. Just for the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? Just to get creativity, a different outlet. Like, the basketball opportunities felt like there was a little bit more of a window, but a month could go by and I still may not be nowhere playing basketball. I feel grateful to just have hope in a potential opportunity. People who reached out to me about a job, I could not get the job, just like I didn't get the fucking soccer job. I feel grateful to even have an opportunity and to just feel hopeful for a good outcome. And knowing that God got me regardless if the outcome isn't what I want it to be. You feel me? You feel me? I think, or I know, I would love for the outcomes, all the outcomes to turn out in my favor. But the difference is that I won't be upset if they don't. I won't be upset. I'll be okay. It's like, oh, that just wasn't meant for me right now. And I mean, that's coming with growth and maybe a little bit more maturity. I don't know. Maybe a little more maturity, okay? And that really knowing that what God has for me, He got for me and it's for me. Can't nobody take it away. And I really can't do nothing to fuck it up other than not follow His plan. You know? So I feel okay. I feel hopeful. I feel grateful. I feel thankful. I thank God just to even be in the place that I am now. Bitch, I'm sitting in my apartment. Bitch, I got a car. Bitch, I look outside. We got a pool in my apartment. We got a gym downstairs in my apartment. And I can afford that. Right? Am I making the money that I want to make right now? No. But there are little things that I got. Bitch, I got a record player. Fuck. Bitch, I got a TV. Look at you talking about. Bitch, I know how to do my hair. Bitch, I'm doing dance recitals. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is a lot of stuff to be grateful for and hopeful for. And I'm not where I want to be yet. But I've done some damn good things to be at where I'm at right now. So, like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Only more can come from this. Because Big Dog got my back. You feel me? Big Dog didn't always rode the wave, even when I wasn't riding his wave. Even when I wasn't on that surfboard. I was just wading in the water because I was scared to get in. He had my back. So I just feel grateful, y'all. I think, okay, I'm going to say this one. I've been also looking at my vision board and things I've been putting on it like big time. I got like Angel Reese on there. I got Kendrick on there. I got Beyonce on there just for the stuff they stand for. I got a badge with my name on it, like trying to represent, you know, me being VIP in certain rooms that I never thought I would be in. I got wardrobe outfits on there. I got basketball stuff on there. I got love on there. Family on there. You know what I'm saying? Friendship. I've been looking at that bitch. I look at that bitch almost every day. And I just like, when it's going to be time? Because when that vision, you know what I'm saying? They say when you do that vision board and you do everything you set out to do, you gotta, all right, make a new one. And I wonder when I'm going to have to make a new one. Not yet. Maybe one day, though. One day. So, I have a question. What? With my bun falling out, y'all. I've been talking too long. What do you have hope for right now? Or renewed, restored, newfound hope for in right now? And is there an opportunity that you are looking forward to that just came about that you maybe never thought about? I think I was just watching Luke James, The Dream, on The Shop, and he said he had a dream and it was just music, and then he got these different opportunities to be an actor, and the dream didn't change, it just expanded because he realized he was like limited himself to this one opportunity. And other people would look at him, like the dream specifically said, like, oh, I seen you to be an actor. Oh, you didn't see that for yourself? That's really interesting. And it's like, no, there's sometimes you don't see stuff for yourself that other people see or that God sees for you. And it just takes you to live life and go through experiences to realize that it's not a dream deferred. Dream expanded. That might be a word. I don't know. Anyways, this has been another episode of the Kyrie Karashi Show. So glad, so blessed, so grateful, so thankful, so hopeful that you decided to come back for more. Get at your girl.